videos, the masculine thing that you occasionally push across, but was that a conscious effort just for videos?
No, not really. It really wasn't as conscious as people might think, and in fact, it's sort of engendered a great deal of publicity that wasn't supposed to really meant to be intended so much. I suppose because at the same time, coincidentally, there were other kind of androgynous symbols going around in the form of Boy George, and now we've got Marilyn. I find it quite amusing, but it started off because I didn't really want to present myself as a girl singer in a pretty dress, looking pretty and looking fairly sort of, how can I say, impotent in that situation, which I feel girls often are. They just look pretty, and that's full stop. There's a lot more to me than just that. So to start with, I wanted to wear trousers because it gives you a certain amount of mobility on stage. And it developed from that, and that I didn't want to look like... in London, we're very conscious of style and fashion, but the sort of cult fashions. And I didn't really want to represent any of those cults, so I was looking for something that was just sort of simple, clean cut, and inexpensive. So Dave and I went into an Italian, sort of off-the-peg men's shop and bought a couple of suits that were very cheap, just off the peg, and got them altered to fit me a bit. And that was just something that, also in the video for Love is a Stranger, I felt it was important to sort of represent myself as, we discussed this as different characters, and ultimately was a man.
But in all the videos, it's funny because some people get a bit confused and they see one video of ours, like Sweet Dreams, and they start talking about image and saying, oh, your image is like, and it's not an image at all, we're just playing parts of characters. I mean, if you look all the way through the videos from Who's That Girl, for instance, Annie's got like a blonde wig and she's playing the part of a cabaret singer. You couldn't very well say, oh no, that's your image now.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about my style, perhaps, but I can't talk about my image, because image is something that's just been sort of created by the media. And that's, in a way, although you're responsible for the first thing that happens, once the media gets hold of it, it can change into something ultimately that really you're not that responsible for, Like once you've been in Reveille or Titbits, you're not quite the same person.
It'll be very difficult to reverse. You mentioned the media and the way that they'll home in on something.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you ever combat what the media tends to do with things?
Oh, well, we did, because, you see, before, we've been in groups before, and we knew all the mistakes and pitfalls before we started Eurythmics. So Eurythmics is a very different group, really, and for instance, the question you've just asked, I already said we've already changed 7 times last year. And in fact, this year, we'll go through loads of different metamorphoses.
We don't know what they are yet. That's the real beauty of it, you see. Because we wanted to be able to change when we wanted to stop that awful kind of rot setting in when things just stabilise and stagnate. So what we do is we just go on our instinct. We never really know what we're going to do. But somehow an idea pops up and you'll go, that's great, let's do it.